Welcome to Fair Judgment Podcast, where we judge everyday craziness fairly. I'm your host, James Pharrell, and I have my co-host, Arty the Fourth. Peace and blessings, y'all. We order everyone to keep God first and Satan last. Keep that faith and turn from their wicked ways. So let's talk about it, y'all, man. We have another one. That's right, we have another one. All right, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy, JT.
And this is Arty the Fourth.
All right, we here to bring y'all fair judgment. All right, so we got some hot topics today. But what today, this episode 1, we really want to talk about Virginia exposure. So let me go ahead and start it off. So today we're going to be talking about Virginia rappers. Why we can't get nobody to come out? So let's go ahead and start off this topic. Why is it hard for artists to come out in VA? Okay, so Ruby, you want to start off, man? Arty, you want to start off on why we can't get artists in VA? First of all, let me put it in this sense. Why can't we successfully produce rappers in this generation just like, I'm gonna speak it out. Chicago, Atlanta, New York, LA. Why is it so hard for us to come out with artists like consistent like those other areas? So what's your take?
Honestly, I don't. It's like when you look at those like states, like when you look at like New York, you look at Chicago, you look at Atlanta, like they all got like a certain sound or something. We don't have our own sound. VA don't have our own sound. Like we like, you know, Chicago got the drill, you know, New York got like, you know, New York, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, you know somebody from Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, and Chicago got LA got their own sound too. So
It's
VA just like, we just, you know, cause the people that came here, they don't sound alike. They got their different, you know, swag, style and everything. So it's like, that's hard. That's hard.
You're right. Well, it's one thing you said about sound. Okay, this is how I feel like with sound. All right, I feel like any area that you have, you're gonna have your people sounding the same. Come on now, you mean to tell me every Brooklyn rapper don't kind of have some type of similar sound to it? So I feel like that's just anywhere you go. So if they sound, if you have people sound the same here, that's just what you're gonna get. But I feel like anywhere you go, you might have that Brooklyn rapper sound like he from Brooklyn, ADL sound like he from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Chicago sound like that drill sound. So I feel like that just comes from the demographic. But my take on the reason why I feel like these VA rappers ain't coming out, I got 4 words for you. Crab in the bucket. Okay? I'm being honest with you. It's really hard to uplift one artist, and you got other people talking about, oh, I'm trying to rap too, but you ain't coming out with no songs. Like you said, like I got people. I'm being honest with you. I know people that's really trying to come out and this and that. They don't really have no good catalog, but you got people it's people in Virginia that got hundreds of songs.
Oh yeah,
it's consistent in the studio, hungry, and they only, you know, it's hard for them to get out there. If they got to move to Atlanta. People in Virginia got to move to different areas just to get out. Oh, I'm gonna go to Atlanta to get out. Or I'm gonna go to New York to get out. Why we can't get out in Virginia? So how you feel about that, man? That's kind of crazy. I always was thinking about that. Like you can just come out and just be like, you know, I'm from Norfolk, or I'm from Portsmouth, but all those people go to Atlanta though.
That's because Atlanta, like, ain't that like the Mecca? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm gonna go to Atlanta, start my rap career, music career type. Because Atlanta, like, oh, you rap, I'll put you on my show.
You mean to tell me Atlanta is like the Mecca right now? Okay, so yeah, you're right, because they produce the most artists right now. I mean, we got the Migos, we got T.I., we got Future, who we got? We got, the list goes on. But if you think about it, Atlanta is just it's a black community, and we understand that. But at the same time, you got all these rappers coming out in Atlanta, you know. But think about if you go to certain parts in Portsmouth or Norfolk, I'm pretty sure those areas are just as, if anything, tougher
most
than Atlanta. So why we can't? I mean, I don't know. I feel like we got the goons, we got the people, we got the real people that can really represent.
Another thing is like the big heads, like the people that made it. Like you gotta think like T.I. From Atlanta. He be like, back in the day, he was out in the neighborhood shooting music videos and stuff like that, and like, you know what I'm saying? That's what people doing in Chicago. They out there shooting music videos, putting the city on. Same thing with New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, some people that I went to school with doing that, but it's like none of the big heads are doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. And then it comes
that's my.
Well, that kind of comes to what else I wanted to talk about. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, we ain't Chicago, okay? We ain't even New York. We not LA when it comes to being hood and all this and that. Like, you got a YG coming out from Bompton, okay? Bompton. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now. We don't really got no YGs out here. And if they do, they can't rap. And if they can rap, how they gonna come out? We ain't seen them yet. So I feel like we don't have to be hood, this and that. We don't have to be. But I feel like we can expand. We can just expand to just VA. So I can say, you know, I got my homie from Richmond rapping with me. I got my homie from the Eastern Shore. I got my homie from Suffolk. Or all it is just 757. And
bro, I mean, honestly, 757 pretty lit, bro. Like, 757 is just like, when you think of Virginia, you think of the beach.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we are. You don't think, okay, you might think of Richmond because ain't that the capital, right? So exactly, you might.
So Norfolk is the capital of my eyes.
See, exactly.
I'm just saying.
Exactly, but like it's like Richmond. Everything other than 757 really like it's kind of like.
I can agree with that.
But that's just like art, like, cause you know, even when the governor was like when he was talking about stuff, he said 757, like he said Tidewater, we Tidewater, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, and then like the bigger artists minus Trey and freaking Chris Brown, but like all the other ones came from 757.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Like,
and I really do feel like the platform means a lot. There's no real major platform out here for us. You know, I mean, think about it. There's so many platforms in New York. You got a lot of showcases in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They bring in, you know, what's that show they had? Flow, the joint with T.I. and Cardi B and Chance the Rapper. It was a show on Netflix. They were looking.
That thing?
Yeah,
that was in Atlanta.
They went to Atlanta, Chicago. They went to New York.
Of course,
they went to LA.
The big cities, right? The big states.
Yeah, but we got some sub big cities too. I want to talk about that too. We have some sub big cities. Like Houston is like a sub big city. It's not like the main one you talk about. Because New York, LA, and Atlanta, shoot, you can say it's places in Florida like a sub city. Miami, they're not the same Miami like it was in the 90s. They're not the same Miami.
True.
So you can say that. I mean, we got Sweetie coming from Miami, but we can't even when it comes to Virginia. Who is the person that comes to your mind?
Pharrell.
I mean, you got a point there.
I'm happy.
I mean, hey, clap along. I mean, shoot, they play that song and.
Bro, they play that song.
They play that song way too much, man. But I mean, that's the thing. That's what we're known for that. You know, and that comes to our next topic. What is Virginia known for? Okay, and I want to start on this one because I really do feel like, you know, Virginia is only known for certain things. You know what I'm saying? And every time I hear other people talk about Virginia, they always say, you know, Norfolk, you know, 757. A lot of people know about 757, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people know about 757. But now we're only known for something in the water. That's what really we known for. Like we had people from Atlanta, LA, we had people from all over the world that come to something in the water.
Yeah, that's good though.
So, but is that all we're known for? Something in the water? And is that the only good thing?
That's a good start.
I mean, a start, bro. We were the first one, bro. We were one of the original 13 colonies. You talking about that's a good start? You know what I'm saying? Like we just as known as New York out here. Like what? Why are we not? What else are we known for? That's the question.
The beach.
Okay, all right, the beach. Okay. I mean, you know.
Wait, hold up. It's got to be something. Oh, military.
Yeah. Okay, that's the thing.
Shipyard.
That could be. I don't want to say that's a distraction, but that could be a reason. I know a lot of dudes. I went to school with a lot of guys and females. They end up went to the military. They end up doing working shipyard. End up doing this and that. The benefits of the work that we have, but they never end up going further than that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Got comfortable with the money.
People know that this area is a military area, though.
Definitely.
People know that. And I think I used to think that was the reason why we ain't never had no popping rappers and that. Because it's like.
Did. Pusha T. Pusha T was like a popping rapper. Okay,
America, I'll be the first to tell you that I don't claim Pusha T. I don't claim him. I don't even, matter of fact, I don't claim the clips at all. Okay, you know why? Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, you saying, well, hear me out. Okay, this
is the crabs in the bucket mentality.
Listen. This is not even the crab in the bucket. This is because I love the rappers that come out. This is the reason why. Okay, first of all, you already know I'm a Drake fan. Already, you already know I bangs with Drake. So if Drake ever comes to Virginia to perform or do anything in Virginia,
he's not coming here.
Why would he? I mean, him and Pusha T is still beefing. He came out with a song. He came out with a verse on Pop Smoke song trying to diss Drake. R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. R.I.P. Man. You know what I'm saying? The smoke never.
That's why he wasn't on the album.
That was why he wasn't on the album.
That's crazy.
He don't really get respect from me because he tried to bully people that he can't bully. You can't bully Drake. How?
I mean, he kind of did though.
For like 2 seconds. I mean, Meek Mill bullied him longer than he did. At least Meek Mill bullied him for a couple days.
Bro, but Meek Mill didn't like expose the mess out of Drake. Like
true.
You know
yeah.
Pusha T. I mean, this was hip hop. This was classic like hip hop competition beef. Like we need that. We needed that at the time. And Drake. Wait, was that after the Meek or before the Meek?
I think that was both before and after.
Bro, I feel like every great rapper needs a beef.
Yeah, but do you think Pusha T is the person that can really get at Drake? Adonis, that Life of Adonis thing, I think that came and go.
But that was that kind of ruined, not ruined Drake, but kind of like it did kind of like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it did. So he kind of like not KO, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like gave him the business with that one.
Yeah, he did. Well, Drake still got that classic back to back. I don't think when it comes to even just diss tracks in general, I don't think nothing comes back.
Sabanger, man. Sabanger, they still doing it in the clubs. So.
Yeah.
Sabanger.
Yep. That's the thing. All right, so I did want to talk about something in the water. That was one of our topics that we wanted to talk about because we talking about VA. We VA shoot. I come from Chesapeake, Virginia, Camelot, born and raised. P-Town all day long. You know what I'm saying? So we VA for real. You know what I'm saying? We ain't sugarcoating that, but let's talk about something in the water, man. Obviously, during this pandemic, we ain't had no something in the water. People already spent their tickets on it. Shoot, I ain't spent no tickets.
$500 and then you can't even go. Hope they got their refund, bro.
Nah, they just said no. They ain't no refund. They just making them go to the next year. Yeah, so
I mean, I guess that's fine. Then.
I'm pretty sure this pandemic gonna be 2021. I mean, you might be saying, I'm pretty sure this pandemic is gonna be for 2021 too. I mean, I just say the whole year.
How you gonna social distance at a concert?
You have to Zoom or go live and do, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be
a live concert.
A live concert.
Bro, run me my money, bro.
I'm not paying
$500.
I'm not paying
for a virtual concert.
Not me. But the more I want to talk about on something water is just the idea. Okay. I wrote some of the roster down. You all, okay, for some of the water. Let's start off. Let me do the easy part. Let's start off with how many Virginia rappers. Let's look. Okay. So when it comes to something in the water, Virginia rappers. Pharrell.
Okay.
That's it. Pusha T and the Clips was there. They didn't. That night I came there, they didn't perform. So if they did perform, I didn't go that day.
Bro, you're missing people. Trey Songz was there. Chris Brown. Wait.
Chris Brown wasn't there. Okay, I see. Okay,
he was there.
Nah, he didn't perform.
But he was there, right?
I'm talking about people that perform.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That's why Trey Songz. Yeah, he did perform. That's my fault, y'all. Trey Songz was there. He performed. Chris Brown did not perform. If he was there, I'm just naming the people that performed. So you're right. Pharrell, Trey Songz, Missy Elliot did not perform.
She was there.
She was there. Yeah, she was there, but she did not perform.
Yikes.
And that is it.
Yikes.
Okay, so I didn't. Okay, so for this time being, I didn't name all the people that was there. It was like hundreds of artists, but there was about 213 artists that performed that weekend in Some in the Water. 213, not just individually. Like a lot of people. It was a lot of groups, like a lot of rock bands and stuff.
Oh,
they were groups. So
like collectively.
yeah. So that being said, I feel like we need some real exposure, man. Like, come on, this doesn't make sense. Like, come on, Trey. Trey Songz got the gift. He can sing for sure.
Okay, yeah.
No disrespect. Trey Songz, he's a VA rapper to the fullest. Okay, for real, I love you, man. But we need some. How you feel about that? I mean, so Chris Brown was there. He's so big. He probably felt like he didn't even need to perform. How you feel about that?
I mean, so this is what I think. Okay, so Something in the Water happened happened last year, right? Mm-hmm. That was the first one ever, right?
The last 2019 was the first one. 2020 was gonna be the second one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, wait, you just read the roster for this year?
Yeah, that was for last year.
But that's what that's what I'm saying. Like, the first year you want people to come, so you're gonna put other big name people.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put nobody, like, not nobody from Virginia, but like somebody that you don't, that, you know what I'm saying, that people like, am I gonna come out from Lil Juju, or like, I'm not gonna, I don't know your music, so I'm not gonna come out, so you're gonna get like big people from, like, like that, Uzi, all them that was about to come, so people can like, oh snap, I'm gonna buy that ticket now so I can get in there. So I feel like, maybe in the future he probably would have got some local. As a matter of fact, he did have like a local, not a local, but like, it was like, you get some local artists could buy like a booth or something, and then they could rap right there, but it wasn't like.
You said like they can get a bundle if they stay, so people in Virginia get like deals when is that what you said?
Yeah, but they couldn't like perform on a big stage.
Oh, so they had showcase stages.
Yeah, they had like little
okay,
showcase stages, but they couldn't perform on the big stage though. But
okay,
so but
all right, okay, I'm glad you spoke about that, about the showcase.
Yeah.
So who was in the showcase that came out? It's been a year. Come on now, who was in the showcase that people can talk about? And you have all these celebrities that came out over there. I saw Cardi B posting about something in the world last year, so that was big. Yeah, she I think she went, bro.
Why
I think
out of tune.
I'm telling you, a lot of these big artists, they did.
Beyonce was there.
Beyonce was there. Missy Elliot was there.
Jay-Z was in Virginia.
Jay-Z.
That's what I was thinking. They was here.
But you gotta think about it. Jay-Z did get Pharrell from Virginia, so. It's a connection from Jay-Z there in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? He got a connection. Yeah, it's a connection. But I feel like that connection isn't good enough. Okay? It's just not helping us produce. We got people in Maryland producing more rappers than we do. Baltimore. Logic. YBN Amir, YBN Cordair, and YBN, what's that dude name? Almighty J or whatever. Bro, that roster is way more than what BA rappers ever.
We ain't got the new wave. Like, we ain't got the new wave.
Talk about the new wave that we like. I need to hear more about that.
So of course, like the Uzis, the Juice, rest in peace, bro. Like the melodic type. Like, there's somebody, but it's like he ain't blow up yet, or if he is gonna blow up, like he should have been blew up by now. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if he ain't blow up right now, what's wrong? What the freak is wrong with VA? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's what we lack. We lack the new wave rappers.
I can agree.
Or somebody that sound different to me, because the baby, he not melodic, but he part of the new wave, but he rap different. He put on for Charlotte, North Carolina.
The baby,
he put on for North Carolina. North Carolina got a sound.
I feel like we needed the baby to come out in VA. That's the only way.
You just need somebody. You just need somebody at this point. Somebody new.
Yeah, all right. So
put VA on the map,
so I'm glad you said the baby, because I feel like he did tremendous when it comes to like putting Charlotte on the map.
Oh yeah.
We already knew Charlotte from the Charlotte Hornets. Michael Jordan from there. Like, we know about Charlotte from you know what I'm saying? We know that. But when it comes to like rapping, music, well, you can argue that musically they probably got some other people that came from there, like not from hip hop though. When it came to rapping and like in the culture, I don't know nobody else from Charlotte, or at least claim Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we need somebody that's gonna blow up VA again. Like, there's no again because I feel like, okay, so the reason why I'm saying again is because I feel like the Pharrells, the Missy Elliots, the Timbalands, when did we really know they were from VA? Oh, snap. Like, ask me that question. I mean, think about it. When did we really know that Missy Elliot was from VA? From Portsmouth at that. Oh, went to Wilson, your school, man. She went to school with you. She went to your school. I didn't even know that too. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, I met Missy Elliot, you know what I'm saying? She came to VA, she came back to school, and we shook hands and everything. Because she did go to school in Portsmouth, like you said, she went to your school. So it's kind of like, I mean, she, when did we really know that Missy Elliott is from Virginia? Did we have to wait from behind the scenes or behind the music? I'm just saying, like, that's a problem. That's just me. Do you see the problem with that? Like, I see a huge problem with that. Like, you gonna know when I come out, you gonna know I'm 2 up, 2 down, like straight up. You gonna know that.
Is it like a label thing? Like, oh, don't say you from VA, just like act like you from Cali or something.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, did Pharrell, when he came out, did he rap it? Did he rap VA? Did Pusha T rap VA?
Well,
did Timbaland rap VA?
I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like Pharrell didn't rap it until, the clips. Because when he was with Jay-Z, how we know he was from VA? I mean, okay, he did. Okay, he had NERD, which was like a Virginia skateboard P type of feel, but he had more of a production background. It wasn't like he was trying to be a rapper, like per se. He was just trying to be a dope producer, and that that got these sounds. He was trying to promote his sound more. So
What about Chris Brown? When he first, I remember, he was repping VA.
Yeah.
Trey songs.
VA, yep.
They always threw up the hands.
Yeah, and then I don't know if people knew, but I don't know if people knew, but Trey Songz video was shot in, Petersburg. Just trying to make it with Twister. Yeah, that area is, people know about that area, Petersburg. So, so I'm glad you said. So, what about these other artists in Virginia? You got your Chris Browns, talk about, he had LA Blood, you know what I'm saying? Then you got, you got your Trey Songz that, they're just more industry now. Like, a lot of the Virginia people, they're more industry versus, some of the New York people that's kind of like alumni, but yet they still New York. They're not industry. They might be industry, but they still New York. They still Chicago. Jay-Z, I don't want to he's too industry. I don't want to say him, but he busts rhymes. He's still New York. He didn't go away from you. He's still in New York. He still got the accent and everything. Yeah. Nas, still in Queens. Like, you got these people that still, has that background. They still kind of like, you know what? I might be the biggest rapper, but I'm still going to be repping New Orleans like Lil Wayne.
I ain't going to lie. If you get a chance to leave, would you leave VA and live somewhere else?
Is that a trick question? I'm just saying. Ask the Virginians that question.
If you had a chance to leave VA, would you leave VA? I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably have 2 houses here and somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you kind of leading on to the next topic of why people leave Virginia to be famous. Okay. I understand J. Cole left North Carolina to go to New York to be famous. I understand that, Fayetteville probably thought it was a small town, moved out, So why are people leaving Virginia to go to Atlanta, to go to New York, to go to, what else you heard? LA, Florida? Why do you think people from Virginia feel like they have to leave just to get popping and they can't do it here?
Because, I guess they thinking of, the climate there. Since they see on social media that they getting popping over here, so let me go over there and go and try to make it over there. And sometimes they fail because it's you bringing a whole different style there. They Atlanta looking for this type of style, Florida looking for this type of style, New York looking for this type of style. You bringing VA style, even though it'll be okay, this is different, but be your different here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like I'm being biased though.
Nah, that's the truth. That's the truth. We judging this thing fairly right here because we straight from VA, y'all. Okay, we not people that's covering stuff that's from small town, other areas out of Virginia. We from 757, so we can
I
do
feel like
this.
that's the heart of VA.
It's the
right
heartbeat
there.
of VA.
It's the heart.
I mean, then they say Virginia's for lovers. We're the heart of that make it like that. So, shoot, it is what it is, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so my take on, I feel like this is why people leave Virginia, y'all. Okay, so this is for people that don't really know Virginia, that just heard about stuff, you know, oh, I like Chris Brown. No, this is really the reason why people leave Virginia, musically, okay? It's been known for years and years that all the major record companies is in two directions, north and south. Okay, you got north, you got Def Jam.
Mm-hmm.
You go down south, you got
Like
Def Jam
Columbia.
South, or yeah, like all of our major. We in Virginia we aim for record labels. We don't want to start something individual or independently. We want to go to where.
Isn't that where everybody else do? They try to go to a record label.
I don't know I don't know why we don't do that here. But what we want to do here is we want to go to New York to get into Def Jam, like J. Cole said he did, or we want to go to like Atlanta to get signed with LaFace and what's that? Atlanta Records.
Oh yeah, Atlanta.
Like it's either Atlanta Records down south, or you got those sub record companies, and you got Miami. There's nobody has officially made a dope record company in Virginia yet, and we had Missy Elliot.
But Pusha T got the Airwaves record label.
Okay, I'm gonna let you. Give me like 2 minutes. Give me like 2 strong minutes, and we're gonna bring up the Airwave thing because I still feel this is true. We as a Virginia, we don't. Okay, Atlantic. If you don't know Atlantic Records by now, you're not really hip. You're not really hip hop. You don't really know music in general. Because there's a bunch of popping people that came up from Atlanta Records, right? Then you had Def Jam Records, right? That's the mecca of the record company when it comes to hip hop, New York.
Yeah.
Then in LA, TDE, bro, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And there's other people that came out like with Dr. Dre and all them. It's like there's these big individuals that's in those areas, right? So you want to go to those people that, you know, have those popping places. But we have the talent that came. We have enough talent that came out from Missy and Pharrell and Timbaland alone. Those three pretty much has a seat. They have a top 10 seat in hip hop. I don't care what you say, whether it's producing, rap, whatever you want to put. Those three have top 10 from what 95? Well, no, 2000 and up. From 2000 and up, those three
Can you
had
say again?
Missy, Pharrell, and Timbaland.
Okay.
Those, and you can go deeper for Timbaland and Missy. But when it comes to them three, that being said, that's enough talent. I'm hoping they listen to this too. That's enough talent to start a huge mega record label, something bigger than Def Jam.
That is dope though.
And if all that would take, that's all it'll take. And then you can pick and choose who you want to come out. I mean, talent is good, but you can say, "Oh, that's my cousin. I want you to come on board." Like, that's the thing. And I feel like they're doing it in Atlanta. So, did you want to piggyback on that?
Yeah, like I said, Airwave.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Airwave. Pusha T has started the Airwave record label in Norfolk, and they have an artist. They have one artist named Kari 1K. He's dope. He's from Petersburg though. He's not from 757, but it's still VA.
Okay,
but
VA.
VA. You know what I'm saying? But that's a step in the right direction though.
True. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay, I did hear about Airwaves and everything.
Yeah. From
Okay.
Billboards.
This is my opinion. All right.
Your theory.
This is my opinion. No, this is my theory, my opinion. Okay. So we all know that Drake is probably the biggest rapper right now. Right now, when it comes to the biggest rapper, who is the biggest rapper right now that in 2020? D-R-A-K-E. Okay? He's big. He's huge. Even if I didn't like him, I would be a hater. It's just like LeBron. Drake is like the LeBron of rap. He is.
Yeah, I believe it.
I mean, if you want to take it there, he's like the Jordan of rap. I mean, he's huge, bro. Bruh, he's okay, Lil Wayne and Drake. Okay, we already established that. The beef that Drake has with Pusha T is don't sit well with me because when I get popping, I'm making a song with Drake. We gonna be you know what I'm saying, making music together. Probably not Party Next Door because I don't bang with him, but Drake, we gonna be making, you know what I'm saying, if I get popping. So that being said, it don't sit well with me being signed NBA under somebody that I can't even, get bigger because you're constrained. Everybody knows Pusha T is just being Drake's enemy right now. I mean, we know about him with the Clips, but we know him being as the enemy. So if I'm trying to be popping and be big and everything, just for anybody that's trying to be popping, how you gonna make them song? And then that means you can't make a song with Nicki Minaj. That means you can't make a
Wayne.
Or Tiger.
No
you
Young
can't,
Money.
Nobody in Young Money. So that means you can't make songs with almost half of the people that's already up there. So with me, I want
the Black Book.
I just
That is kind of awkward though, cause like, what if like somebody like get big, like one of us get like that big, and then we sign to that, or somebody, you know what I'm saying, and then Drake, or like we want to do a song with Drake, and then Drake find out we like with Pusha T, and we like nah, or he up the feature price or something like that.
Yeah,
it's like it'll probably be some grimy stuff going on, but that is awkward, mad awkward. So. I'm with you on that, bro.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, y'all. Pusha T is he probably one of the most lyricist rappers. I'm gonna be you can't take away his lyrics.
Yeah, definitely.
He's up there with Royce the 5'9". He's up there with what's the dude named Sahai the Prince. All them dudes, he's up there. I mean, he more lyrics than not Logic. I ain't gonna bring Logic up, but he up there with Joyner Lucas up there too. He up there with one of the most lyrical. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So I feel like I can't take that away from him, but the way he moves and the way he tries to go at Drake, that's my only issue, man. You can't be trying to go at Drake. Meek Mill I feel like Meek Mill was somewhat successful because what is he doing now? He made a song with Drake. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Pusha T will never make a song with Drake. Never.
Drake said
he won't even make a song with nobody in Young Money. I think we just need to we need to unite, try to see if Pusha T can unite with Drake. If we really want that airwaves to get further, think about its limitations. Like Meek Mill had to call his truce with Drake if he wanted to be further in the game. I mean, just be honest with you. Yeah. Meek Mill is probably more lyrical than Pusha T, in my opinion. That's an opinion thing. You can whatever you want to say on that. Meek Mill is lyrical, but at the same time, I don't see Meek Mill going further and still being talked about if he was still beefing with Drake. Facts. Like they're kind of friends now.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and that was smart. That was for Philly. That was for the whole Philly though. But this is for whole VA. Pusha T, if you listening, man, call it truce for Drake. He ain't never smack your people. He ain't never do anything. He ain't smack your wife. He ain't never touch anybody, none of your family. He ain't do nothing to you. Call it truce, man. We need
what
to.
What even happened?
I don't even know, man. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. That's a whole nother story because I feel like that story, beef goes deep. Yeah, that beef goes deep, man. Deeper than what Meek Mill and Drake would. That was just a little.
See, I don't think it would ever rekindle. Then, if you saying that, I don't think it would ever. He could, bro, but if he like for real, he'll just have to put some big money down to get some features from other people.
That's
like
true.
Lil Baby, shoot, get a feature with Lil Baby.
That's true.
He like the second right now.
Yeah.
You just gotta spend some money on some features.
That's what it's really gonna take. I mean, think about it. When T.I. every song T.I. had on this album was a feature, and look what it's going to. So I mean, anybody like you can bring back. Yeah. Oh yeah. T.I. dropped the album, the Libra Man or something like the Libra or something like that. I know it's something about the sign, either the Libra or
every song had a feature.
The Virgo or something. Is he a Libra or a Virgo? Yeah, every song he had a baby. He had Lil Baby, Young Thug. Bro, he had about 5 Atlanta rappers up there.
He's Atlanta.
That's the thing, yeah. I mean, but okay, so do you really think that Pusha T will have 5 VA rappers on the album?
Possibly, but we probably won't know who they are though.
Well, probably now because he got that label.
I feel like you gotta be in the city of like VA 757 to like know these rappers. Like, cause when I was in school and like when I was going to school, like I knew some of the like inner city like who was like on hierarchies and stuff like that. Yeah. But like if you're not like in tune, then you're not gonna know. Like
it is true.
You can ask anybody on the street, like unless they listen to underground rappers, they can't name. They only name the people that we name. So
yeah, that's
ask
true. Somebody
from out of state, they just go name the people that you name.
exactly, yeah. All right, so we coming to the conclusion of this podcast, and everybody, episode 1 of VA Exposure. Okay, so we want to end this off with the last topic of the day, which is why do some rappers sound like other people from other areas? Okay, and I'm gonna start with this one because I kind of wanted to ask you about this topic too, because I'm gonna be real with you. I know a lot of people that sound like the Baby, that sound like you know what I'm saying, people from all over sound like they from LA. I got some. It's people, man. I'm telling you, like when you musically inclined and when you like music and stuff, you hear people from all around VA sound like other rappers. Like, I feel like the reason why they do that is because they feel like, or if I sound like the Baby, maybe they're gonna, if I got the flow, or they'll say if I sound like NBA YoungBoy, they'll, you know what I'm saying, they'll
follow the blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
follow the blueprint. That's what they doing.
I just really feel like it that really keeps us from the real sound of VA. How you really know how you sound if you sound like Famous Dex or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really know your true sound or the sound of VA if you sound like somebody. And then also, what if that person stops putting out music? Or that person just falls off? Then you're going to just be stuck with the sound that, you know what I'm saying, people ain't even trying to hear no more because it ain't from that person.
True.
So, I don't know why people be doing that in VA. Like, VA is always, they try to sound like, the Migos, or trying to sound like they from Atlanta.
Or Chicago.
Or you got the one that try to sound like Chicago. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we just, we always go by what we hear on the radio or like, or we hear on our iPod or something, but we don't ever really go by what we really hear on, I meant to say Apple Music, but yeah. But we go by what we hear on Apple Music, you know what I'm saying? Why don't we just really try to focus on just our own sound? I know we talked about it earlier, but why we sound like everybody else? Why do you think we sound like just other rappers, like famous rappers already out?
Well, like you said, like we hear it on the radio, we see that work, so let me try to emulate that. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to emulate that. Instead, like if you think about it, like the people that came before, like you know what I'm saying, the goats of VA, they don't sound alike though. Everyone got their own sound. Pharrell don't sound like Pusha. Pusha don't sound like Missy. Timbaland don't produce like Pharrell. Trey and Chris don't sound the same when they sing, you know what I'm saying? Nobody sounds the same. So I guess we just like that unique. We just that unique type. So with that being said, if we unique, everyone trying to sound the same like this person, not like this person, people probably expecting VA, oh no, y'all trying to sound like Chicago. We want something different from y'all. So it's like, dang, VA's for the uniques. We need the different sound, like don't sound like Lil TJ, you know what I'm saying? Don't sound like Young Ma, don't sound like Nicki Minaj, don't sound like don't sound like what Lil Bibby from back in the day, don't sound like Lil Herb.
Hold up, bro, is it Young M.A. or Young Ma? Which one?
Bro, I don't know.
It's a dot in
the both names.
I heard people say Young Ma and then Young M.A. I don't know which is. I mean, I feel like
which one does she go by?
I mean, I'm going by the dot. It's a M.A. So I'm going by the
M.A.
Yeah, I'm going by that. But I mean, Young Mom would sound better. She's a female, so I don't know. But yeah, you're right though, man. All right, so you know what I'm saying? Just to piggyback on what you were saying. But the thing is, like, I mean, I didn't know 42 Dub was from Detroit. He sounded like he from Atlanta.
I thought he was from Atlanta.
I thought he was from Atlanta, so I mean,
how you know he's from Detroit?
Because of the I looked it up, okay. And then what else? I think I seen that jingle on YouTube. What's the jingle called? Before they were famous.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that jingle. Yeah, shout out to Before They Were Famous. Yeah.
You telling me that he's not from Atlanta?
No, bro, I don't even think he ever even been to Atlanta before. I don't even think he ever visited Atlanta. Nah,
of course he did.
Yeah,
he did a video with Lil Baby.
But actually, I heard that video was shot in Detroit, bro.
Okay, of course.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it was since that was 42 did a song, but
of course,
that's the thing. So, I mean, it's other people, it's other areas that do it. Okay, example. Famous Dex from Chicago he came out sounding like Sauce Walker.
And Sauce Walker is from
Houston.
Okay.
So he came out sounding like a Houston rapper. So that happens I just feel like, okay, if I have 10 rappers coming out of VA and one sound like Yo Gotti, That's okay. All right, we'll take
I
that.
feel like that's okay though. If we don't sound like.
But it seems like everybody is sound, bro. I'm talking about a common, just bro. We need just one common sound, at least just for in like the hood or something. Because the hood, you can say, oh, the hood's the bro. We just need, bro. If somebody come out in Park Place, they can, you know what I'm saying. Most likely they're gonna sound like somebody that come from Young's or something, or Robert Park, or the Square, or you know what I'm saying, Norfolk. I'm pretty sure we have a certain similar sound, bro. They were the way you telling me that. People that go to Booker T High School, if they came out with a group, they wouldn't be sounding alike. Bro, they would be sounding just alike. It's just, we don't want to focus on that. We don't want to focus on embracing a sound that we have. Like, we rather sound like the Migos or anybody else. But, I mean, bro, the thing is, that's okay. If you sound like somebody, that's okay. But let's get at least 5 artists that do sound like to come popping so they can bring a VA sound. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You want to
no, that was good. Yeah, bring a VA sound. Yeah, but like, shoot, how do you get popping out here? That's the question everybody wants to know. How do you get popping in VA? That's the $1 million question. How they do it?
Yeah, you right though. You right. So, with that, well, you have it, y'all. That's episode 1, okay, of the Fair Judgment podcast. Okay, so, yep, that's it. Hey, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you're feeling Fair Judgment, please like and subscribe and share to a friend if you agree with either side. Peace.